Hello everyone, my name is Qi Liang, and I am here to introduce traditional food about Min Dong and curry a cocoa talk. My cross title is the Malaysia Society and Cultural. My teacher name is Dr. Rosanna Sherry. Next, we officially enter my explanation. The first part is Min Dong. Historical background of Min Dong. This is about Min Dong picture. Background introduction about Min Dong. Min Dong is a noodle soup dish popular in Malaysia as part of its traditional cuisine. As the name suggests, it can be made from town of Mewar, located in the Malaccan state of Johor. The dish can also be simply referred to as Min Dong or Min Mewar, but the locals Min Dong Meal is available all year round and can be eaten as part of any meals during the day, even for breakfast. The owning The origin of Min Dong measure is uncertain, but many resources point to the Ambering culture as the primary influence for the dish. As with many dishes in Johor, because the Ambers were one of the prominent groups of the merchants who had interacted with the Gerund community. The exclusion of pork is the original recipe can be an evidence of the Ambering influence, as most Ambers are Muslim and do not eat pork. The name of the dish itself also suggests a Chinese influence as the word "Ming" in the Chinese pronunciation for noodles. The word "Pandang" on the one hand in a Malay word that means mixed, probably in reference to the various ingredients used in the dish. The ingredients for Min Dong. Part 1. Min ingredients. The soup of the Min Dong meal often has the very strong flavor and smell that comes from a thick gathering mixture of the dried pondens, chilies, and beef stock. Part 1. Min ingredients. Homemade practitioner often involves blending and then ingredients together into a powder along with some spice and seasonings to taste. The powder is then filled in some vegetable oil before added in the beef stock. Shaped pasta can also be added in the soup, as well as some mashed potatoes to further thicken the soup. Part 2. Spaghetti sauce. Once the soup is ready, it's poured over a bowl of yellow noodles that have been cooked sporadically. A boiled or sunny set up egg can then be added as a topping. Should many cooks choose to add a real egg directly in the soup and allow the heat to cook the egg before pouring the soup on the noodles. Part 3. Set these dishes. Other toppings include some vegetables like cutback and beans cobras, squirrel and tofu and beef, and species of wild shapes. A, a sparingly of chopped spring onions completes the dish, which is best served hot. The practice and test Min Dong. Step 1. Prepare yellow noodles. Step 2. Prepare the shape and cup of the hand to make soup. Step 3. Stir the prepared ingredients such as chilies in the blender. Step 4. Put the cooked shap soup and chili sauce into a pot. Rice and bowl and side dishes and shaping and the main Bandung noodles are ready. Let's see the video. This is about how to get it. Make soup. Okay, this is Min Pangdang. Have you got it? Okay, we next part 2. Curie Akok talk. Historical background of the Curie Akok talk. We can see the picture. This is about the Curie Akok talk. Curry cocktail refers to a traditional cake that is popular in Malaysia, especially on the east coast, namely Konten and Tinjalo. They were survival types of the cocoa cakes usually made in a oil shape, modeled often after the mold of U fruit and flour, a cocoa also known as Cambodian cocoa. A cocoa and eggs taste very sweet together. The method of condiment and combination is a factor in making a century pasty delicious. Generally speaking, a cocoa nuts are in dusk in color, while a cocoa panda leaves and Cambodian cacao are light green in color. A cocoa Bellerica has a sponge-like texture. The ingredients for curry a cocktail. Real naturally need to for curry a cocktail: eggs, coconut, coconut milk, water, coconut sugar, sweet sugar, flour, salt, colorful leaves. Practice and followers of curry a cocktail. Step 1. We need add a coconut sugar and white sugar and boil with water. Step 2. Add the flour, eggs, salt, and coconut milk to mix and stir. Step 3. Brush oil on the electric cake stand and pour the mixed liquid evenly into a container for baking. We can see the video. This is about how to make the curry a cocktail. Okay, this is about how to make the curry a cocktail. Okay, next we can see the next video. This is come from Smell Red Book. Okay, this is about my explanation about traditional food. Okay, thank you very much.